Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for all your support on my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. So this is a twin flame energy check-in today because I've really felt the energies have been shifting recently. You may have been feeling this as well in your energy. I generally do these readings when I particularly feel these big shifts. I'm feeling alignment happening. For some, you're almost there with alignment with your counterpart. You might have heard from your person. You may have seen them checking you out online. Things like that. For divine masculines, I've also felt some have had a blocked throat chakra recently. Divine feminines, you may have also felt this yourself in your own energy. So this is around healing things that maybe you never said, and also finding your voice, speaking up. And that's coming through in the cards we got here for the divine masculine. So, first one, denial, number 22. So they're being guided by the divine helpers. It's a master number, so this is a lesson for them in what they're not seeing. They're kind of seeing it, but some of them are denying what they know around their connection. So if they're in a karmic connection, I feel that the mask is starting to come off, but they're still only seeing with one eye. So they're not quite there, with breaking free. But what I feel is happening is they're realising they don't resonate with this person in the way they did with you, divine feminine. This is why you may be feeling them in your energy, or sensing they're checking you out, because they're like weighing up their feelings, is what I'm getting here. They may also not fully be accepting something that's going on around them in the connection, like deception, betrayal. So their guides are really trying to help them there, give them signs. And they're also being guided to take a risk. And I feel for some it is reaching out to you, divine feminine. So here's again the blue, the throat chakra, you see. They want to communicate, but some are holding back. They're being given signs and the strength to do this, and also to break free from a cycle they've been in, because you can see this either way, either they're reaching out here or they're separating. Which one is it? Okay, so for you divine feminines, a lot of healing first of all that you've been doing, especially in the heart chakra, I feel. And some of you may be very exhausted as a result of your ascension. Notice the stairs, you're still ascending, and you are being helped here by your guides and divine helpers. So you may have been getting physical ailments. You may have been having trouble sleeping recently. This is another sign of ascension. If it's like a buzzing feeling, this is your soul that knows a change is coming. Could be a sign of union. If it's like an excited feeling. You might have been getting an itchy head. So that's crown chakra. You see, you're getting signs being delivered to you as you ascend. You're, connecting more with source. Other physical pain, ascension flu, that comes and goes. These are all ascension symptoms. So I'm not a doctor, obviously, but you will know if it's physical, if it's actually an illness or if it's ascension, I believe. It's quite interesting when I read things sometimes about... There was an article, just to digress, sorry. There's an article I read recently about someone talking about this prolonged illness they had. And all these symptoms they mentioned, and they went to the doctor, they couldn't find anything wrong with the person. And I was thinking, yeah, it's ascension. So I think doctors need to be spiritually trained as well, Anyway, you know the truth within, Divine Feminine. As you're healing, you're feeling more whole, and your light is shining for the Divine Masculine. So as you've been healing and ascending, they follow very quickly. It's quite amazing how for us it could take years, and for them it can be months. They just follow. It's really amazing. So trust what you know within, the voice within. Quite interesting, we got 20 to 21 for Divine Feminine, so a transition a lot of you are making in your life, knowing your truth, moving on your spiritual journey, moving into mission for some of you, finding your purpose. And the shared connection, quite beautiful, new beginnings, number 11. So this new beginning for a lot of you is, as I just said, on your spiritual path, but also in union. So that is, to come, obviously. The stars are aligning. As you connect with Source, you are shown the way. I'm feeling here. You could be dreaming about your counterpart at the moment. And we also got at the bottom of the deck, discipline number 33, master number. So this is around your mission. I feel you and your counterpart, you're both in mission for this group I'm picking up on. Or one of you may be in mission and the other is just starting, they're following. Divine Masculines, I feel, have found their mission recently, their purpose, and they're being very disciplined. With the blue, again, for throat chakra, for some of you this is around teaching people, imparting your knowledge in some way, or your gift. There are many different missions, all to help the collective in some way, to lift the vibration. If it's like music, cooking, writing, for example, it can lift the vibration of the universe, help people better themselves, as well as full-on spiritual teaching, for example. Okay, I just wanted to read... again, just as a little side note, because I was reading some of the messages in the book, and for this one, denial, I thought I must read this to you all. Your divine helpers are here to help you take off the blinders, I can't talk today, and more honestly assess the difficulties in your intimate relationships. Although you'd prefer to believe that ignorance is bliss, the truth is that denial is not a river in Egypt. Boom, boom. You've got to have a bit of a laugh, haven't you, guys? So, yeah, I'm feeling funny that I'm saying that, because my energy has shifted recently. Obviously, I'm a twin flame. And I feel this is what's happened for some of you as well. You've raised your vibration, you're feeling good about yourself. And this is where you're exhausted as well, because as a result you're ascending. So, anyway, yeah, keep your vibration high, everyone. Okay, let's take a few channeled messages from the Divine Masculine. Your beauty takes my breath away. I feel Divine Masculines are checking out you online, Divine Feminine, and then maybe looking at your picture as well. And you know this within. I miss you so much, yeah, that's why they're doing that as well. They feel the loss of the connection. You've always inspired me. Beautiful. Yeah, I feel that, as I was saying about mission, some Divine Masculines have gone into mission and they were inspired by you, Divine Feminine, to make this change. Especially when they see you in your empowered Empress energy. Wow. What did I just say? I still look at your picture and it makes me miss you even more. See, that's what I was picking up on. I was seeing them looking at a picture. I constantly see reminders of you, your name, lookalikes, and words. Yeah, so, you know, this could be for you, Divine Feminine, as well. You're seeing this, and it's often a sign that they're thinking about you. It's also the divine helping you to not forget your counterpart. It's quite interesting for me, because I often see my DM's name, lookalikes, things like that as well, words. But sometimes I see my name, well, actually a nickname, a shortened version of my name that my DM gave me. And in fact, just yesterday, I saw it on a number plate. I thought, wow. And that shows me that he's seeing that sign. It's quite complex, isn't it? But yeah, that's what it showed me. Okay. Divine Feminines. I have surrendered to the universe and I have faith. Yeah, brilliant. This is where you need to be, where you've let go of the control of when it's going to happen, when are they coming to me, when are they going to communicate, what are they doing. You just let go and you trust. Beautiful. So if you're not in that energy, that's really, I would suggest that if you can. You're always on my mind. So even if you've surrendered, you still think about them, especially if you see these signs. It's pretty hard, isn't it, to forget them. I wonder if you still think about me. Okay, so some of you have some doubt. You're not sure if they still do. But they do, because they said they miss you, they see signs about you. I love everything about you. Beautiful. There's that unconditional love, the healing a lot of you have achieved within for yourself, and no matter what happened, you still have that love for your counterpart. I wish we could talk. Wow, there's that blocked throat chakra that I've been feeling. I've actually had it myself, a bit of a blocked throat chakra, personally. So, yeah, it's showing now this sort of, you've reached a point where you just think, I don't want to see what they're doing anymore in the 3D, you know. You just want to talk, although you can connect in the 5D. So try to do that as well, you know, not just dreams, but meditate and you can connect with your DM. Okay, so let's do a bit more of an energy check-in. See what else comes out. Okay, so these cards are for the Divine Masculine in particular. I mean, obviously we have both energies within us, so it could relate to you, Divine Feminine, but with the mask there, it reminds me of the card we had before for the Divine Masculines. The mask here being pulled away because of denial that they've been in around an attachment, which is what it said. It was around a connection. So some Divine Masculines have been very attached to the person they're with. Codependency. They might have even felt controlled by the karmic partner. But it's been negative things, you know, negative traits they've needed to release and release the ego. They also got the first chakra, the root chakra, so they're being helped here by Archangel Michael to feel more stable. Yeah, this is what's going to help them with this decision to release themselves. So I feel some Divine Masculines, what my guides are saying is, they were very insecure in the past. Maybe with you, Divine Feminine, they didn't know what they wanted. And they entered a relationship where it worked because of the codependency. So the other person took control, and the DM was controlled, as I just said, because they couldn't kind of fend for themselves. That's what they're telling me. And now they're starting to do that. They're starting to step into their power. Maybe go into mission for some. Look at changes. They're feeling more secure. And this is where the mask is coming off. They're seeing more clearly. It's quite amazing the way this is happening. Divine Feminine, there's a lot of thinking for a lot of you. Green again for heart chakra, so a lot of you have really healed a lot and transformed. And you're thinking about sort of what's going on for you internally. So if you've been ascending, it's quite interesting. Yeah, we've got stairs again. Wow. It's amazing the synchronicities here with the green as well. So as you've started to release and heal, you've started to ascend. You've been learning a lot about yourself. and unconditional love, your purpose. A lot of transformation for divine feminines. And it's quite interesting, the 6th chakra, showing here your third eye has been opening as you've been ascending. So you're trusting that feeling within more. The downloads, the feelings, the visions, the intuitive messages that come to you, maybe in dreams, and also telepathic communication with your twin. It could, it's the higher self you're communicating with, but it can give you answers, so trust that. Shared connection, interesting, we got community in reverse, and it's number 7. So this really links with that, I miss you, I want to talk, that came out before. Obviously you're both not, for some of you anyway, who I'm picking up on, you're not together. You may be communicating, but you're not together. You're not working in mission right now. This is, where you want to get to, but there's a misalignment there. So for some of you, you're thinking about going into mission as well. You're not in mission yet. Some of you, you are in mission. Your counterpart isn't. It depends where you are on your journey. You will know. Okay, but I also know from private readings I'm doing and for myself, that it's like some are at the beginning stages, some are both in mission together or just separately, But there's the connection, you see, on both of your minds. No matter what you do, you go about your everyday life and you're ascending, but divine feminines in particular, you could be thinking a lot, sending your loving energy. Patience is needed at this time. Divine timing is at work. So a lot of people ask about timing. I do mention this a lot because I don't want anyone to miss the message. But there is no time in the universe. Time is fluid. It's about the energy. Okay, so that's why I don't give times, specific times in readings, because obviously for all of you it's different anyway, but it's about when you're both aligned. So obviously at the moment there is still a misalignment for some of you. Just know that on your timeline, if we could see a timeline, you've got these destined points that are going to happen. So again, it's about having faith that it will happen, but that time, when it was written in the stars, by your souls, years and years ago, you didn't say, it will happen on the 14th of whatever month, it will happen when we are aligned. And this is where energy can shift, you see. Because in tarot, it's about the energy first before the action. And someone could be healing and then have a setback. So then the timeline shifts. Okay, I hope that makes sense and helps some of you. Okay, just have faith. Okay, anything else on the divine masculine? So some divine masculines here have been awakening. Wow, Emperor, divine masculine energy. They've been juggling, they've been having sleepless nights, and you may have been feeling this, divine feminine, because they've been making a big decision with judgment in their life that they're being guided to do. This is divine intervention now, stepping in, saying, look at things for what they are around you. Okay, so some have broken free from a karmic situation and they're needing to heal, first of all. So remember again, no matter what happened, we all need that time out, don't we, to heal, process what happened. So they're meditating to find their answers within, which is great. They are thinking about reaching out to you, divine feminine, with an apology, a love offer. They do want victory with you. They're being guided to take that leap. We had that before, didn't we? The leap of faith coming through here. Take that risk. Some are on the verge of doing it. Some have done it. You might have heard from your DM. Or you're just feeling it in your energy that it's coming towards you. They've really been opening up their heart chakra. I feel they're starting anew anyway. So this can also be, if it's not with you, divine feminine, right now, this is them starting on their mission, on their journey, starting again. They might receive some public recognition for their work. It's something they love doing. They're sharing with the world. That's great. So a lot have realised that, which is again this shift I'm feeling. Okay, divine feminines. Wow, you got the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So some of you are thinking about reaching out potentially. Yeah, there's your DM on your mind. You're thinking about the connection, union here. Some of you are thinking about when they last reached out to you. They might have done this recently, as I said. There's been some communication. It's amazing, you also got the Four of Swords. So yeah, the healing that came out before for you, divine feminine, has clearly been helping you and the connection. That's how it goes. You may have come out of a relationship as well. Some of you are, though, a bit conflicted, a bit misaligned still, juggling your current situation and then your DM comes into your mind. This makes you feel conflicted. If you see these signs we had before, I know it can be confusing, but that's where you have to have faith, because there's a reason it's happening. It's not, it wouldn't happen if you were supposed to completely cut ties and move on. So your guidance is to stay in this positive vibration. I feel a lot of you are there. You've healed a lot. Again, beautiful, the yellow. we had before. You found that truth within. Wow, this is like the sun here in the background. And you light the way, you shine the way for your DM. Here's the sun here, behind them. You see, you are behind them. Divine Feminine, sort of pushing them, to move forward. So, wow. Beautiful messages, I think, that we've had today. Let us know in the comments, if you're feeling these shifts as well and what's been going on for you. We'll just take a charm as well to finish. Anything else for the collective? It's interesting I said about the crown chakra before, and here it is. So a lot of you have really, as you've ascended, been tapping more into your spirituality, connecting with Source. As I said, you might be getting itchy head, which is your crown chakra, connecting with spirit. I've been getting this myself recently, so that's what I feel that is. We got peace here. A lot of you feel more at ease, at peace. Peace will be made between you both. Yeah, for some of you, after a long time of not communicating, I'm feeling. We've got 2021, so this is the year for some of you where this shift happens. Moving into next year for a new beginning. I feel this could be winter time for a lot of you because we've got the snowflake and gloves. This could be when reunions happen. So it's the end of this year, where all the sort of mushy stuff happens. Let's say, making peace, enjoying each other. And then next year, I feel, and onwards, is where the serious stuff sort of happens, You're both unique. You have unique gifts. You might have the same gifts or different gifts, but you're both very special. This is showing reunion, a lot of warmth, but there might be sort of mixed emotions as well, a bit of hot and cold energy like this Two of Pentacles. Some of you may be unsure, so go with how you feel in terms of their energy. What do you feel from them, for example? But this for me is showing partnership as well. A lot of you will join together and then work in mission together. That's beautiful. Okay, everyone, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Please do comment if it resonates in any way. Sending peace, love and light to you all on your journey, and I'll see you soon.